Hey everyone, welcome to my Retro Game Loft. I'm Sal, and in today's video we are going to do a little bit of an unboxing here. These are some video games, PS2 games that I ordered from eBay just to add to my collection. And let's open it up and see what I got. I know there's one title here that I remember ordering. So, so let's take a look here. We're going to open it up with my trusty knife here. And I'm not going to do an overhead shot. We're just going to hold up the box and show you what's in here. So this came from an online eBay account. Seems to be a private seller, not a retailer. So, well, I mean, these guys, they're... Oh my God. Oh my God. So check this. So for anyone that's... Is this... Oh, it's not. Okay, so I paused for a moment because the paper that was used to wrap and cushion the contents in the box, it reminded me of a Future Shop flyer. Anyone from Canada knows about Future Shop. It was like a Canadian version of Best Buy electronics. I believe you can also get appliances, cameras, all that kind of stuff. Gaming. And when Best Buy came into the country, Canada, they were coexisting. But then after a few years, it's all Best Buy. Quite sad because I made a lot of visits to Future Shop back in the day. And they were like the go-to if I needed a new video card or anything like that. I remember there was one on sale in the flyer, and I went out there, drove out there. I mean, it wasn't that far. But I would go out there, talk to the sales guy behind the desk, and picked up a lot of stuff from there, like from video cards to memory cards, video games, like so much stuff. Even little components and adapters they had at the time. But yeah, anyways, enough of that. But so this reminded me, but it's not Future Shop. It really, the way that, anyways, let's move on. Okay. So, I can't remember. It looks like there's 3 games in this little haul that I ordered. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh man, yes. It's all coming back to me now. Okay. Hopefully there's not a lot of noise coming through the mic. You're just hearing my voice loud and clear. So, I am a bit of a wrestling fan. Not a big fan, but a little bit. I still watch some of it today. But, I mean... I don't think the content is the same as it was years ago. That being said, I wanted to get a couple of old WWE games from the PS2 era that were good. And this one here got a pretty good review. But please feel free to share your comments if you feel the same way, if these games were good. I know that. So the first one here is a wrestling one. It's SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain. Sorry, I was just looking at the cover. So we got Brock Lesnar on the cover. And from what now I have not played this one. I have, there's a couple of editions that I have, but I have not played this one. So, and from the feedback I have seen online, it's supposed to be a good game. But on top of that, I did get it for my collection as well. And the case seems to be in okay condition, a little bit worn here on the front. See, I can't see that on the photos. And, you want to get these games in a little bit decent condition, right? And, sometimes, for the most part, a lot of games, when it says good condition, they come out great. Like, they're really fine. This one has a little bit of a marker on the thing. I don't know if that's JBL or JSL, but yeah. But the manual seems to be in okay condition. Nothing's missing, and I won't buy anything that's not complete. Disc, box, and manual. I mean, for PlayStation 2, Xbox, and even the PS3 games. And unfortunately, I really miss game manuals. And what really sucks is that game manuals from Nintendo and Super Nintendo, I mean, I find it rare to find them this like together. And if they are, they cost a lot of money. I mean, I saved all my stuff. Here's FIFA International Soccer. I had so much fun with this game. I bought it as soon as it came out, way back when. I think this was released in '94 for the Super Nintendo, and this was so much fun. I gotta play more games with this online stream. I mean, I really love this game. I mean, I was just blown away, even by the crowd chants. You know what I mean? So much fun. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, so the first game, SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain. Boom. Now it's in my collection. The second one, wow, this one. Okay, the second one is Onimusha, which is supposed to be a good game. This is what bothers me. Look, now this is sealed. This is sealed, and I think I got the going rate for it. As if it was, used and stuff like that. But yeah, look at this. What sucks is that this was reduced for quick sale, $1.29. I find that really hard to believe, but sometimes when you find a deal, you find a deal, man. And this guy, he made a little bit more than $1.29 off me. But like I said, a lot of this stuff is the going rate. For all this stuff. So there was a price on here. $6.98 is the last price on this sticker, or second last price. And then anyways, let's not waste our time with that. Onimusha. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm actually going to pop this in and going to give it a try, because I heard this was a really great game as well. So I'm excited for this. I have not played this game. These games I have not played at all. So yes, adding them to the collection, as well as going to play them. So I'm pretty excited for that. Now, the final game and is the Godfather game. I can't remember if this got I don't think it got a really high grade. I mean, I got this because it's the Godfather. The movie's great. It's probably just for nostalgic reasons. But the reason, now this is my second copy, because the first copy, I had no idea that there was a map packaged with the game. So when I bought it the first time, even though the guy behind the counter was like, "Hey man, that's a pretty good deal, right?" I'm like, and if it was much, some time went by, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I think there's a map missing with this game." And now that I think about it, the guy's I don't think he gave me a good deal. I think he just gave me the going rate. So it had the manual and the game disc and the cover. So I got that. This was actually, look at this. I've got manual. One must be French because there's two. Yes. Français. Anglais. And then we got a bunch of these ads for the DVD set. Get $10 off the Godfather DVD set, which I believe I have this set. I actually own it. So let that be a little PSA right now. Guys, don't give up on physical media. Buy your games. Buy game discs. Buy DVDs. Buy music on CDs. Speaking of which, I thought I had a stack of CDs. They're actually back there, but CDs, they're not dead, man. Get them because everything on streaming services, they can be on streaming services one day, and the next day they're gone. And then there's the map here. I hope it's in good condition. Seems to be so far. Actually, this game here I'll probably pop into the console as well. You have, oh, look at this, the Mafia family tree. That's really nice. And then we have the map of we got New York, right? Hell's Kitchen. Nice. That's Daredevil's Little Italy in the south there. So that's pretty cool. So now I got this, my original buy, which is just the game disc and manuals. I got to see if I can let that go. There's a couple games that I've been disappointed that I wasn't paying attention with. So we'll see. I don't know how to deal with that, but yeah. So I'm really happy with this finding here, and I can tell you, yes, I do want to try them out and play. So, guys, if you guys have any input on these 3 games, please leave them in the comments below, because I read all my comments, and when I can, I'll try to respond. But yeah, really excited for these 3 titles and spend a little time with them. All right, folks. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.